Hello everyone. In this video I will give a brief video review of the Karcher K5 Compact pressure washer. This is what the washer looks like in its assembled form. K5 Compact by Karcher. Here it lists the main features of this car wash. It develops a pressure of 20 to 145 bars, has a water flow rate of 500 liters per hour, and a power of 2100 watts, 2.1 kilowatts. It comes with a high-pressure water supply hose, a built-in water filter, and a gun with two nozzles that work efficiently and effectively and reliably. Now let's see what comes with this mini pressure washer. At the moment, this pressure washer costs between 10 and 15,000 hryvnias. Not the cheapest option, but it suits me because it has metal high-pressure valves, which is very useful and extends the lifespan of such a mini washer. I purchased this mini washer from the company Techno Expert. It turned out to be indeed the cheapest among all the offers available on the internet. Now let's unbox this pressure washer and find out how to assemble it. There is a foam insert here, which contains a handle for easy and convenient transportation, and a compatible adapter for a quick release fitting for the hose. The hose has a maximum working pressure of 16 megapascals. The working temperature is 40 degrees Celsius, but we won't use it any higher than that at all. Additionally, the two fittings are capped to ensure debris is prevented from getting inside. And here is the mini washer. As you can see, this is what it looks like, right here in front of you. Now let's look at the main components of this pressure washer. Here, there is a switch, which is used for turning on and off, a connector at the top for attaching the high pressure hose, and on the right side there is also a hose for drawing in foam from an external container and a connector for connecting tap water respectively. The fitting for connecting tap water already has a built-in filter, which is convenient. It is of course a bit small. I think that if possible you should buy a full-sized external filter that purifies the water.
First of all, you need to install this handle for transporting the pressure washer in its place. It has a triangular cross-section at the ends, so you won't confuse how to insert it into the mini pressure washer mount. There are clips here. The handle no longer falls off. It looks compact. We will install an adapter for the quick connect fitting on the suction pair of the pump tubes. Then, remove the cap from the high pressure hose and connect it to the upper part of the pressure washer body. After that, carefully connect the fitting to the base of the high pressure gun, ensuring a tight fit. Securely and firmly attach it. There is a button here that allows you to attach and detach this fitting. Here, the high pressure hose is in place on the high pressure gun. All that's left is to attach one of the nozzles and check how this pressure washer works. After that, I will start testing the pressure washer. First, I will clean the dirty path that the chickens often walk on, which is constantly dirty. With normal pressure, it doesn't wash off immediately. You have to soak it for a long time, and that's all a waste of time. I will now take the reserve nozzle and try to clean the path with it. The reserve nozzle looks like this. It is very powerful and is mainly used for removing the top layer of dirt when washing a car. Attach the reserve nozzle to the high pressure gun, insert it horizontally, then turn it clockwise and secure it vertically. Now, using the quick connect fitting, we will connect the water supply hose to this mini pressure washer. After that, without connecting the power supply to the pressure washer, you need to turn on the water and thoroughly bleed the system to ensure there are no air bubbles. Otherwise, it will operate unstably. As you can see, this good nozzle covers a large area, but it has the drawback that it does not effectively remove individual dirt spots, particularly chicken manure. I will take the second nozzle and we will try it.
Use it to do this job because it has a flatter jet and should remove all these uneven surfaces and dirt well. Carefully remove the nozzle by pressing and turning it counterclockwise. Once it's off, attach the 3 nozzle . As you can see, in this hard mode, dirt on the path is removed instantly. This nozzle has significantly greater power because the jet has a more specific flat direction. In order to protect the washer from dirt, I installed an additional cartridge type filter, effectively and efficiently. Here you can see that after 2 uses, a lot of dirt particles have accumulated, which come from the pipes. And this fine dirt significantly contributes to the destruction of the pump's valve system. The valves become damaged over time and then need to be carefully polished, and sometimes it's impossible. In the next step, we will try to wash the car using the built-in foam generator and see how effective the foam is. The car hasn't been washed for a couple of weeks and is covered in a layer of dust. Dirty windows, dirty wheels. Let's try to clean it well using this active foam. Active foam from DLS 125 plaque. This is a Polish company, and now it needs to be diluted in a ratio of 120 to 125. I will take a 5-liter plastic bottle, pour about 4 liters of water into it, and the rest will be foam. For 4 liters of water, we need 200 milliliters of foam, which is 50 milliliters per 1 liter of water. This is equivalent to 2 100-gram shot glasses. Let us mix this solution. Then I will remove the tube for dispensing shampoo and place it in the shampoo. The tube is long, so it is sufficient lengthwise, in overall length. Now I thoroughly rinse the system until foam completely comes out of the pipe and ensure that it is clean. Here you can see that the foam has started and it can be applied to the car. It is preferable to apply the foam on the dry car body. This way it will work better on the dirt and faster. Then it will wash off. As you can see, the foam ratio is indeed quite low. It's more likely a wetting agent than foam, but it also works well. Let's wait 5 minutes and then we'll wash off the dirt. Now 5 minutes have passed. The foam has worked, the dirt has softened and loosened, and we can wash it off with a compact stream of water. We carefully take the hose out of the bottle, put it back, and then we'll thoroughly rinse it off by turning on the maximum water flow. I remind you that you should not hold this nozzle too close to the car body, no less than 30 centimeters, to avoid stripping the paint. And to prevent streaks when the car dries, I will wipe the body and remove all the water using microfiber. As you can see, I wiped almost the entire car, and the cloth is almost clean. I didn't have to rinse it. You can see that after the water dries, the car body has a nice shine. There is almost no dirt, and the car can be washed just as well as at a professional car wash. After that, we will wash the mats that are in the interior. There is a lot of dirt on the mats, but I will knock it off using the wings without shampoo. The dirt has completely come off on the outside. The mats are clean. Let's see their condition after the water dries. After that, using the same universal attachment, I will clean the carpet. It's not very dirty, so I won't use a cleaning agent. I'll just reduce the pressure of the stream.
make it wider, and thoroughly refresh all the dust, removing it.
As you can see, the water jet even knocks out dirt from such a carpet without any detergent. When washing the carpet, be careful not to apply too much pressure and do not press the nozzle against the carpet, because often the base starts to deteriorate and the carpet will become holey. After that, I will try to wash the plastic windows. They haven't been cleaned for about a month, so it will be interesting to see how their appearance changes. On plastic windows, the glass and windowsill are especially dirty because they constantly get dust, dirt and bird droppings. All of this needs to be cleaned. Pay special attention to the screens. The screens are very fragile, so it's important to avoid cutting them. Therefore, we either remove them or wash them from a distance, and we close the windows to prevent water from getting into the house. As you can see, after washing, the glass became much cleaner. The windowsill also got rid of major dirt, but of course I haven't washed in a long time, so sometimes you need to scrub it with something or let it soak to get it perfectly clean. The screens have been cleaned. Most of the dirt has been washed away. Small stains will come off after the next wash if they are cleaned at least once a week. I like this washer because it has metal seats on the pressure valves, which are plastic on other washers. In previous videos, I showed how to repair and fix the pressure valves on the Expert mini washer, but here they are metal seats, so there should be fewer problems and it will have a longer lifespan.